Hey guys and gals, it's Jim here, and I got another update. I got quite a bit of painting work done, pretty much over the past almost week since the last video. Took several days just doing some research and stuff, and I went with what I read on a lot of forums. I must have checked out about 7 different forums all about the paint colors on the TIE Fighter, and I went that route. And one of the most accurate paint callouts on any model kits is the Bandai 72nd scale. The paint callouts on here are pretty much what matches a lot of the forums for the New Hope TIE Fighters. I mean, you can make this any TIE fighter you want, but I'm going according to the original, the first Star Wars movie, which nowadays they call Star Wars 4, A New Hope. Back in my day, that was the first movie came out back in 1977. And it is true. The first movie, A New Hope, the TIE fighters were painted more of a gray, almost a very light gray with a little bit of bluish in them. So that's what I went, and that's pretty much what the call out on the Bandai: light gray body, neutral gray 70%, white 30%, and blue gray a small dose. That's pretty much what I mixed up for the Bandais, and that's the same thing I did for this one. As you can see, it's kind of like a light gray, but it's got a little bluish hue to it and stuff. And then for the darker panels and everything else, all that to call out is the different body panels that they show that are darker is 100% neutral gray. That's what I used on areas like that there. The back side, the top of the body, I did the same thing and all that. So it's pretty much what I had on the box sides where they show the decal placement. It looks like there's a lot of decals. I'll tell you what, the decals are so tiny, they give you plenty of extras. And these decals, all you got to do is just touch them to the water and the decals slide off the backing paper. They're not like normal decals where you got to wait, a few seconds, 10, 20 seconds or so for them to loosen from the backing. As soon as you dip them in the water, they're ready to go. So they give you plenty of extras and everything. So I got everything on here. There's some pieces, separate parts after you close the body halves, being I don't have the interior cockpit in yet. I wanted to paint this all as one unit, so what I did, I just, the two body halves, I slapped that together. And then you got two panels up here, and there's two pieces on each side on there, top and bottom. I just white glued them in place. That way I was able to paint them, but I still got my glue surfaces free of paint. I don't have to scrape any paint and worry about the glue not adhering or nothing like that. So this is all set to go. I got my solar panels, side panels, what do you want to call them, solar arrays. I got these all finished up. I did very little wash on that center hub area and stuff just to kind of make the detail pop, because there's a lot of detail on that there and stuff, both sides. And also, I did the black, what they call the cool shade on the studio versions and stuff. I did those after I sprayed them flat black. I did those with before I masked them off to paint the gray. I did those with semi-gloss clear coat Model Masters in a spray can and all that. I wanted to give them a little shine. That's what you see. They're not like really a flat black, and they're not a gloss black. They got a little sheen to them. So I gave them a real light coat of semi-gloss. If you go too heavy, it would be a lot more shiny. I just want to give them a little shine and not having them be a flat, matte finish and stuff. So those came out real nice and everything. Once I did that, I masked, the semi-gloss. I masked everything out after they sat for a couple of days and got that all done. A lot of little tiny decals all over the place and stuff. So next step is going to be pop this back apart, put the cockpit interior in. I got all my LEDs. Everything's already been light blocked and everything. And then I'll work on the floor. Get my red LEDs in there to light up the cockpit interior. I still got a little bit of playing around to get that just to my liking and stuff, so it doesn't look like a floodlight effect when you view it on camera and stuff. So I got to mess around with that, but it's getting close to being finished. Once I get all this done, then I'll move on to making my base and everything. I haven't got any time to work on that. I've been nursing a little bit of a pulled back and everything, so I've been kind of relegated to just working on this. It's not as much on my feet and everything as it would be to go out in the shop and work on cutting a bunch of wood pieces up for a base and everything. But I got my idea, my plan for my base. So all I got to do is once I start feeling a little bit better in a couple of days, I can start popping that together. So, but that's what I got going on. That's what I've got done since the last video and all that. Like I said, I checked out a bunch of forums, and I even downloaded some pictures of the studio, the filming version. I'll tell you what, if you want to paint it, the TIE fighter that they got for the studio, the filming model, the one they got the most pictures of, it is blue. I mean, it's literally blue. I don't have nothing laying around. It's almost as blue as the Scotch masking tape. I'm not kidding you and stuff, you know. Go and, you know, check it out. Just type in ILM filming TIE fighter model, and you'll see it and stuff. It's so blue, it's gaudy. So this is more like I like it. And this is close to the original, the first TIE fighter that they did for Star Wars 4: A New Hope, which I still call the original Star Wars movie. It said in there it was a stormy sea gray. So and I looked up different paint swatches. It's a medium gray, which was lightened up somewhat and everything. And there's even a couple gentlemen that have resin models, studio scale resin models and stuff, high-end models, and they even painted it up the same way and stuff. So it's all to your liking, you know, however you want to see it and all that. But they did say that the first movie they were gray, and then they painted them blue, but they had a hard time with filming them because of the blue screen that they were using. So this is what I prefer, you know. And it's all your own taste and everything. So that's what I got going on. That's what I choose to do. So, you know, other people, you know, you can go your own route and stuff. So that's going to do it for now. So I want to thank everybody for following along. Thanks for checking out my videos. Thanks for hitting the like button. Thanks for leaving the great comments and all that. Thanks to all my subscribers. Thanks to all my new subscribers. And until the next update, probably towards the end of this week, I'll talk to everybody then. For now, take care. Bye.